How many miles you drove this yesterday?
500.
Are you serious?
All right, guys. Hey, we ran by D-Works. If you're going to be in Oklahoma City, you got to come by and see these guys. They're the official fuel delivery system of Drag Driver Pete. I mean, right?
Oh yeah. If you're here, stop by. We had a little mishap down the road, but you know.
Yeah, we just dumped the cooler. It's the first time we haven't strapped it down. We made it 15 miles on the highway at 75 miles an hour, turned the corner, and it literally just, all my Cayman jacks are gone.
Yep. Whoops.
Whoops, that's the way it goes. All right, we're going inside.
Yep.
Okay. In the rain.
Oh, wow. So it's an exoskeleton.
Excellent.
Oh, jeez. How many miles you drove this yesterday?
500.
Are you serious? That is hardcore.
That's plywood.
Yeah, that's just some hardcore. Yeah, sure. What?
Don't make fun of my math stuff. No, we're good. It's a huge washer that I end up welding.
Okay.
So the reason why this is cut off is it's really difficult to see how well stuff is fitting. So we'll take a module, we'll 3D scan the module, we'll 3D scan the tank, and then design the module. One of the other techs, Brandon, designed this module to go into this GTR. That's just kind of set in there at the moment because we're still doing some trial fitting, but in order to make sure we're fitting into the tank properly and everything's being able to be hooked up. So we're having all the OE functions, everything still retains, but we have all the flow to make all the horsepower.
So this is our pump endurance bench. The pump endurance bench is used from all of our new pumps that we come out with. Each pump has to go through 1,000 hours before the pump will even be released. We'll take those pumps apart, make sure that all those pumps are good inside, no crazy wear that goes through them or anything. And we just recently did a new rendition of the endurance bench. It's got new power supplies that are good for over 600 amps, and it's got a lot of new safeties built into it for the safety of everyone here at D-Works. A lot of over-temp safeties that lets us know if a pump has died through email, and it's got a bunch of information that we can learn a lot from on the new rendition.
So will all the pumps run like if you had 5 pumps you're testing, like all 5 would be here running?
Yeah, we can test anything up to from 1 to 10, and it'll tell us amp draw on all the pumps or one of the pumps, and then we can see what pressure it's running at. We usually run them all at 12 volts and 80 psi, just constant, and we can monitor that pressure and any sorts of different power draws that comes through.
Interesting. And then, so then it collects all the data. Hey, this pump ran 800 hours and then dropped, by 10% or whatever.
Right, and it'll send us an email and let us know that something is not performing as expected.
That's crazy.
In order to develop new injectors, we basically need an endurance system, make sure they're not going to fail in the car, stick open and whatnot. The idea is ultimate reliability. So we go through 500 million cycles, so that means the injector's opening 500 million times. It's equivalent to roughly 70,000 miles of really hard. It's 9,000 RPM in order to meet the amount of time that we want. This runs for about 40 days, so this is pretty equivalent. I wanted to basically meet the same kind of stress test. We have the same 650IL feeding this, running to both rails. We can test up to 16 injectors, and then I can fit it with any of the RPMs or pulses or anything like that to meet any of our desires. It also has plenty of warnings, fire suppression. So if anything goes wrong, it'll shut down and just make sure it doesn't explode or hurt anyone. But it's been pretty reliable.
You can see the pumps are asleep and some of them aren't, and then we obviously do our QA testing. So this is where we do our injector flow testing before we send out every injector. They get flowed and get put into match sets here, whether it's 4, 6, 8, 10 even sometimes. So every injector before it's bagged and sent out is flowed here. Over in our West production is where we sleeve our fuel pumps and everything, and we would like to make sure everybody knows that the sleeves are fuel safe and they're compatible with every fuel. So this is something we worked on with Calibrated Success, Greg Banish from Calibrated Success. He is kind of the godfather of injector tuning data. This machine spits out how many billion?
250,000 data points per injector.
A lot of data points in a very short amount of time, which is convenient for us. So this helps us make our injector tuning data a little better.
All right, so D-Torx was the proud injector in from the factory drag racing Cobra Jet for many years until they went electric. So I think that last year was 2018. So we're super excited to be chosen by Ford Performance for that opportunity.